How's it going, YouTube? Got FourthStarTCG here, and today we're continuing with my PSA 10 Japanese EX set. Got a very nice set for you today. It is Miracle Crystal. So this set actually gave me... It probably wasn't the set that was the most difficult to complete, but it was the set that I completed the last. It was the set that took me the longest. Some of these cards, you really don't think that they're that difficult to find, but when you get through everything, sometimes the cards that are the most difficult to grade are not the hardest ones to find. If that makes sense, I'll explain it. But anyway, so without any further ado, let's crack into it. The first card in Miracle Crystal, Aggron EX. So this was one of the last cards that I got in for my collection. I needed the Aggron, the Shiftry, and the Delcatty. And those were the last ones that took me just a very long time to find. Some sets like Rocket Returns or Rocket Gang Strikes Back completed that very early. And then the hardest set to complete was most definitely Dragon Frontiers. You'll see that coming up. But, sometimes I just never found a mint copy of this card. And, these Japanese EXs, they're not a lot in the population. It's pretty difficult to find them on the open market. So it was very difficult for me to complete this set. But Aggron EX, I think I like this one more than the Sandstorm Aggron. The Sandstorm Aggron really fits well with the Sandstorm theme. But I do like this artwork a little more. I like the sort of flames in the background. Pretty cool. So there we go. There's Aggron EX. Next up, Shiftry EX. Again, this, you really don't think that like Shiftry, Aggron, and Delcatty will be the last PSA 10 Japanese EX cards that you need. But yeah, just like I said, sometimes it's the last ones you need to complete a set are fairly counterintuitive. But again, like, given the low pops, given that, I've been going after these cards for years and it is fairly difficult to obtain them in PSA 10, there aren't a lot on the market, that have been graded. The vast majority of my collection was graded myself. It's just a recipe for difficult to find cards. But this Shiftry, I always get it confused with the World Champions pack and Power Keeper Shiftry. They look very similar. Artwork style similar. The card style similar. They're both dark types. But still, Shiftry a pretty cool Pokemon. Would love to see Shiftry get like a Mega Evolution, but I don't think anything like that would happen. Maybe a Gigantamax form or something, but Shiftry really doesn't get that much love. Next up, Delcatty EX. Again, this is one that, I think it was actually like population. I think it was definitely less than 10 in a PSA 10 when I was trying to get it. And again, it's just difficult to find. Not many people grade Delcatty EX. So that's another thing that makes it difficult. People will grade their Japanese Rockets Mewtwo's and their Rockets Suicunes, but maybe they won't grade their Delcatties, and that drives down the population. Doing a complete set brings its own very unique challenges. One of them being that the sort of less exciting cards don't get as much attention and can be difficult to find. Next up, Jirachi EX. This was, again, something that was fairly difficult, actually. It took me, I think, several submissions before I was able to score this Jirachi EX in a 10. And, it's a very, very nice card. So, really, really happy that I was able to get that. I do think I like the Play Promo Jirachi EX better. There's so much amazing artwork, Gen 3 Jirachi. My favorite Gen 3 Jirachi is probably either the Hidden Legends. Do I have? I think I might have, yeah. So here's a Hidden Legends Jirachi that I have. I love that artwork. I also love the Team Magma versus Team Aqua Secret Rare. So there's the Jirachi, and this set also featured the starters. So we had the Blaziken, Swampert, and Sceptile EXs. Here's the Blaziken. I do think I like the oh goodness, what set? Magma versus Aqua. Magma versus Aqua Blaziken EX better. I like that artwork. Who did I get this from? I know I bought this EX card. Did not grade it myself. But still, I love the blue background. Really works well. That 3D Mitsuhiro Rita art style, pretty nice. Next up, not really an EX card to write home about. Exploud EX. Again, that 3D Mitsuhiro Arita style art. This one actually has come through my collection several times. I think I have multiple copies of it, you know, even right now. But yeah, it's quite the card. You know, got interesting artwork, but you know, I don't think it's gonna hold a candle to some of the big cards in this set, like the Jirachi, like the starters. You know, definitely not as good as those. But a complete set means you get everything. So next up, the Swampert EX. Very, very nice. This artwork is so cool. Really, really nice action style artwork there. The starters, really, really nice in Miracle Crystal. That'll probably be the thumbnail. I'll throw up the 3 starters and show them off. But love that Swampert. Love the green in the background. All right, and the final starter and final EX card for this set, Sceptile EX. Now this is in fact the first Delta Species EX card. So I always liked this card. I always thought it was cool. It's also the only Delta Species EX card that is not in EX Dragon Frontiers. So the vast majority of all of the Delta Species EX cards, except for Sceptile, are in EX Dragon Frontiers. So I think it's pretty cool to see this. Obviously, the experiment paid off as we got Dragon Frontiers as quite the amazing set featuring all Delta Species EX cards. I think they're only like, it's single digits of cards in Dragon Frontiers that are not Delta Species, which I think is really nice. So that's going to do it for the EX cards, but as I try to do whenever I have a gold star or two or a couple gold stars from the set, I try to show them off. Gold star is not really what I collect. I don't have a goal to complete gold stars at the moment, but I pick them up when I can, and usually I won't pay for PSA 10s or something, but if I can find ungraded cards, I'm more than happy to do that. So I actually have a PSA 8 Alakazam Gold Star from this set. So this was actually, in English, it was one of the first Gold Star cards that I purchased when I got back into collecting. Ended up selling that a while ago, but still really nice to have this in my collection. The Japanese Gold Stars, they look so nice. I really prefer the Japanese style just from the border. They just looks cleaner, in my opinion, and very, very nice. So there's the Alakazam Gold Star. Let's see, does it have the... You can kind of see the holo sort of goes throughout the card. Some people think that's a misprint holo bleed, but it's not. It's actually the Gold Star art style. The holo border sort of goes down and along the attack box there. So that'll do it for Miracle Crystal. Again, my favorite cards from the set, it's got to be the starters. I'll pull them out in 1 second. All right. So there you go. There are the Miracle Crystal starters. Definitely my favorite cards from the set. If I had to pick one, it would be the Swampert. But anyways, there we go. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for more videos.